we're so glad to do another day of preschool. Today we are talking about starfish and stars and the number 5. Let's see if you can tell me how many points are on a star. Should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about on a starfish? Let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also 5, right?
Yeah.
So 5 arms on a starfish. Let's start by singing one of our favorite songs about 5. So while we're going to sing Count by Fives, remember that this is how you make a 5. You make a straight line over and a straight line down and a nice big curve halfway around. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go.
Make a straight line over, then a straight line down, then a nice big curve halfway around. It's a real cool number, come on let's try, sing along with me and count by fives.
Here we go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Straight line over and a straight line down, and a nice big curve halfway around. It's a real cool number, come on let's try, sing along with me and count by fives.
Here we go.
5,
10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Count by fives.
If you like this video,
Perfect. Awesome. Good job counting by 5s. Okay. We are going to do a story. Speaking of the number 5, have you ever heard of 5 little monkeys jumping on a bed? Well, have you ever heard of 5 little bunnies jumping on a bed? Never? Should we read this story?
Yeah.
It's called Pete the Cat, 5 Little Bunnies. Pete the Cat is so funny, right? One night, Pete was bunny sitting 5 little bunnies when all of a sudden, 5 little bunnies hopping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Pete called the doctor and the doctor said, guess what he said? No more bunnies jumping on the bed. 4 little bunnies hopping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Pete called the doctor and the doctor said, no more bunnies hopping on the bed. 3 little bunnies hopping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. What do you think happened next? Pete called the doctor and the doctor said, no more bunnies hopping on the bed. 2 little bunnies hopping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Pete called the doctor and the doctor said, no more bunnies hopping on the bed. How many bunnies are left now? There's only 1 bunny left, you're right. 1 little bunny hopping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Pete called the doctor and the doctor said, put those bunnies straight to bed. They're all hurt. They all got so hurt. So Pete and the 5 little bunnies hopped right into bed. Yay. That was so silly. Okay, I think think we should get back to our sea creatures. We've been talking about sea creatures all week this week, right?
Mhm.
So we are going to play a fun game. Do you like to play games? Okay, so I have Claire here helping me, but if you are at home watching, you can do the same actions that Claire is doing. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, it's a movement game, so we have to do what these movement cards tell us, okay? So stand up. The first one is swim like a fish. So show everyone how to swim like a fish. Ooh, good swimming. Are you ready for another one? Jiggle like a jellyfish. Good jiggling. Show everyone how you jiggle. Jiggle like a jellyfish. Good job. Alright, now dig like a sea turtle. Show everyone how you dig. Dig down, dig, dig, dig. Digging. Okay. Move your arms like an octopus. Turn around and show everyone. Stand over here so everyone can see the card too, okay? Good job. Okay. Here's our next one. Jump like a dolphin. Good jumping. And here's another one. Oh, you better not pinch me though, right? Pinch like a lobster. Good pinching. This one's really fun. Walk like a crab. You remember how crabs walk? They walk side to side, right? Walk side to side, just like a crab. Good crab walking. Alright. Gallop like a seahorse. Do seahorses really gallop?
No.
We're just pretending like they do, right? Good work. Chomp like a shark. Show our friends at preschool. Chomp like a shark. Okay, and our last one, what do you think our last one is? It's a starfish, of course. Stretch your arms and legs out like a starfish. Turn around and show everyone. Stretch. Stretch like a starfish. Good work. Awesome. Okay, that was so fun. Now we're going to learn a little bit about starfish. Are you ready? Okay, this book is called Starfish. Did you know there were so many different kinds of starfish? Look at all those different kinds. Have you ever seen any of these kind before?
I've seen this one.
Have you seen one like that? Have you seen any of the other ones? Did you know there were even some that had a lot of arms like this one? There's so many different kinds, right? Let's find out more about them. Here we go. Starfish live in the sea. Starfish live deep down in the sea. Starfish live in pools by the sea. Some starfish are purple. Some starfish are pink. There's that one with all the arms. This is the sunflower starfish. It is the biggest of all. Starfish have many arms. The arms are called rays. Starfish have arms, but no legs. Starfish have feet, but no toes. They glide and slide on tiny tube feet. They move as slowly as a snail. Have you seen a starfish move before? You have? The basket star looks like a starfish, but it is a little different. It doesn't have tube feet. It moves with its rays. It has rays that go up and rays that go down. Tiny brittle stars are like the basket star. They hide under rocks in pools by the sea. The mud star hides in the mud. It is a starfish. It has tiny tube feet. Can you see it hiding down there? A starfish has no eyes. A starfish has no ears or nose. Its tiny mouth is on its underside. When a starfish is hungry, it slides and it glides on its tiny tube feet. It hunts for mussels and oysters and clams. It feels for the mussels. It feels for the oysters. It feels for the clams. It feels for something to eat. A starfish crawls over a clam. Its rays go over it. Its rays go under it. Its rays go all over the clam. The starfish pulls and pulls. It pulls the shells open. It eats the clam inside. Sometimes a starfish loses a ray. A crab may pull it off. A rock may fall on it. But this does not hurt. It does not bother the starfish. The starfish just grows another ray. Can you believe that? Yeah. In the spring, when the sun shines warm and the sea grows warm, starfish lay eggs. Starfish lay eggs in the water. They lay many, many, many tiny eggs. The eggs look like sand in the sea. The tiny eggs float in the water. They float up and down. They move with the waves and the tide. Up and down, up and down. Can you even see how tiny those little eggs are? They're tiny. You wouldn't even know that's what it was. The tiny eggs change and grow. They float in the water. They move with the waves, back and forth, back and forth. Then they sink to the bottom and they grow into tiny starfish. The tiny starfish grow scratchy and hard. They grow little rays. They grow tiny tube feet to crawl on. Baby starfish eat and eat and eat. First they eat tiny things that float in the sea. Then they eat mussels and oysters and clams. They eat and they eat. They grow and they grow. There are many different starfish. Some are fat, some are thin, some are prickly and pink, some are prickly and gray, and some are just a tangle. Look on the rocks by the sea, look in the pools by the sea, look for starfish, the stars of the sea. The end. Did you learn anything new about a starfish that you didn't know already? Can you think of anything? No? Did you know all those things about starfish already? I didn't know that they laid teeny tiny little eggs that you wouldn't even be able to see, right? They were so small. That's something new I learned. I hope that you guys enjoyed learning about starfish today. And I hope you have fun doing our worksheet and our art as well. I hope you're having a great day. We miss you. Bye!